Yes, your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got supposed to video guys, man. Today we're going to be checking out should you guys summon for Ultra Kid BUU. Now, if you guys enjoy these type of videos and everything, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff, drop the notice whenever I do post a video, go live. You guys get notified and everything like that. Road to 13K. So we need it, man. We need it. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys show the love to the boy. But let's get into the video, bro. Let's get into the video. So you guys see me looking this way because I'm looking at my, you guys see it. I'm projecting on my screen and everything like that. So Ultra Kid BUU, I just made a video of me reacting to his kid and everything. And my goodness, his kid is cracked. His kid is insane. There's definitely some stuff that he doesn't have, like type neutral. Type neutral is probably one of the biggest things that you just notices about this guy is his type neutrality. But other than that, blast armor, he can special cover chains, he has endurance, he nullifies endurance, he has card draw speed up, like he heals every time he draws a card. Insane. So taking a look, bro, you know, some people are going to most likely skip this banner because think of the timeline. The timeline of the anniversary is coming up. It's going to start probably at the end of May or beginning of June. So that means you really have, what, a month to really save up in terms of chrono crystals. They definitely wanted to drop a really powerful unit. It really reminds me of this unit right here, what they did last year with the droids, right? Where the droids was able to run rampant and do their thing, right? And do their damage. Like, a lot of people didn't summon on them, but they missed out on a really powerful unit that really dominated the meta for even during the anniversary. They dominated still too, right? You just rocked them and MUI together, like that red purple with them and Weez. And then even when what's the name dropped, even when USV dropped, like they did extra damage to red units as well. Red Super Saiyan, I mean yellow Super, or just Super Saiyans, and then it was yellow too. USV was yellow, so they counted pretty much the whole meta still throughout the whole anniversary. So it might be the same thing where even if they drop, unless they drop like a red ultra unit, which they could definitely do, drop a red ultra unit for sure during the anniversary, but that was probably gonna be what, in July. So that means they would have like what, 3 months to really take over in terms of, well, actually 2 months to really kind of do their thing in the meta, do some damage in the meta before the next ultra drops, which is enough time, still good enough time and everything like that. But in terms of summoning, I feel like he really fits on 2 teams, right? He fits on regen. Like, if you look at his Z ability, bro, let's go to his Z ability. His Z ability is, where is his Z ability? Yeah, PO and regen. So we don't really main those 2 teams. I would just save your chrono crystals or something. Now his kid is insane. I think as a regen, if you got the 5 regen mains that I know out there, they know it's a must summon. Now Future XI. There's a few regen people out there. I think Adam is one of them too, bro. Like, we don't, there's not that much, bro. We're about to be extinct, bro. So this is kind of like they're kind of reviving us with this unit. So you guys know we finna go crazy for sure. But if you main PO, now, you know, there's 2 teams that you might actually want to consider as well. That's not part of PO is Future and a uni rep. Now the reason why I want you guys to consider about this Ultra Kid BUU is because if he can be ran with hit, and he can be ran with Ultra Rose. So say for example, I mean the biggest thing with uni rep, what makes hit kind of like really difficult to be ran on, not really difficult, but it kind of just like it's a flaw for him being ran on uni rep is the fact that it's a blast based team. You have like MVP 17, you have Jiren, you have Roshi, you have Rev UI. So like him being a strike based unit, having blast armor and stuff just gives hit more strike based ability on the team, and then you just pair him up, him, hit, and then like say purple Jiren, or him, or like BUU, hit, and then like LF17. So I think if you guys do make uni rep, you guys might want to consider that too. Now granted, it could be a uni rep theme anniversary, so that actually is something that you got to consider as well. So I probably wouldn't summon on this banner just to see what the 4th annie drops, but I mean what the 5th annie drops, because it's most likely going to be a uni rep. There's a great chance that it could be a uni rep type of anniversary, at least for the part 1. So me personally, like I said, I just think you should consider it. Consider it, not actually summon it, but consider like that setup with him and hit and then like LF17. But there's probably gonna be a powerful strike base uni rep unit that's probably gonna drop during the 5th anniversary anyways. So maybe skip this banner, and then when his banner comes back, and just depends on how good uni rep is at the time when Kid BUU's banner drops back again, you guys can maybe drop these two together. That's definitely a duo that's actually pretty scary. Hit and Kid BUU, and then LF17 giving more sustained damage cut. Pretty scary. Now another team to consider is Future. Future with LF Rose is basically PO in a sense. When you think about Future's like best team, it's really more on the PO side. Like you have Rose, you have some Blues and also you have LF Zenkai Rose, which is actually a pretty solid unit. Then you have you have this Red Cell, that's PO. I guess you could say one of the better units on Future is Future Gohan, just because of his support that he gives. But other than that, like Future is more on the evil side, is more on the powerful opponent side than the good guys in terms of the good units around there. So I personally think that if you made Future, you guys might consider, because one of Future's main problems is dealing with UGB, especially if you want to rock Rose as your main guy. Like what's the name kind of blocks him. UGB kind of blocks this guy. So having that yellow unit as your main PO unit, I mean your main leader slot unit, then Rose together, and then your third unit, it could be this Red Cell. It could be Blues and Masu. It could just be some random unit that you just don't really care too much about. It could just be Future Gohan. You could just have 2 yellows. Maybe have a blue just to slow down hit, probably, if you face against hit. So yellow, green, blue. And then that's pretty much your setup. So you have a blue unit to slow down hit. You have a yellow unit to slow down UGB. And then your Rose can kind of go crazy, because he's going to just be dominant. As long as you have Kid BUU as your yellow, like what purple is really going to stop it? Of course, UGB can still stop Kid BUU because he can go type neutral and everything, but Kid BUU can shut down UGB as well. So it's just how it is and everything like that. So as Future, I think you guys could as Future mains, you guys can consider summoning like Kid BUU as well, because it's gonna make Rose go crazy. Like I said, this is gonna make Rose go crazy, and then Regen is a must summon. It's a must summon. Like the fact that they're making Regen into a strike based team. He has Blast Armor, the first Blast Armor Regen unit. Is a must summon for Regen, but PO, if you do main PO, like I said, PO is actually a really expensive team when you think about it. You even have this Broly here, but other than that, like that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. I mean, Droid, yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. So if you main Regen, PO, and maybe Future as the third unit, consider something on the banner. Now, Majin BUU Saga, I don't know about Majin BUU Saga. The only problem is with Majin BUU Saga, this their Z ability is trash. Like none of the top tier Majin BUU Saga units buffs it. Like Boo Bros doesn't do it, USV doesn't do it, this Kid BUU doesn't do it. Like all their top tier units doesn't even buff Majin BUU Saga for us. So I mean, you can be random Majin BUU Saga, but I just don't think it's worth. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. Regen, PO, Future, I think those are the 3 teams that should consider summoning on this banner. Other than that, maybe Unirep as well, but like I said, Unirep could have a great chance of getting some more units during the anniversary. That's more on the strike base side to make hit value value rise even higher for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and grill. Man, I'm out.